Hey everybody. So we are at the hospital and I've had a lot of people, here's Casey, had a lot of people asking us about the baby because they know, hey, December 29th has come and gone and we haven't heard anything. So what's going on? Well, Casey and I talked and she's doing really well. She's doing exceptionally well. Casey had a C-section, our third C-section, sort of. The second, well, Josie was a completely different animal altogether. I don't know if I've ever told that story. But we've got a new baby here, so I wanted to post this video, just a short update for all those of you guys who have been asking and praying for us and all that stuff. So welcome to the world, Addy Faye. Her full name's, what do you want to say her full name?
Adeline Faye Carter.
Adeline Faye. Here she is.
Oh, a little smile. Oh.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say hi.
Tell us all the details, honey. They're in their matching robes.
Our matching robes. She was 6 pounds 3 ounces and 4 weeks early, and everything was smooth.
Why did you have to have her 4 weeks early?
Because with Josie, I did a VBAC and we had a uterine rupture. So if you have a uterine rupture, they don't let you go past 36 weeks for your next one, if you're lucky enough to get to have another one.
Hey, sad face.
Oh, you hurt her feelings.
Hey, pretty girl.
I don't think you're hungry. Just ate. Oop,
She hasn't taken too kindly to a pacifier yet.
pacifier?
What she likes to do is she likes to be wrapped up in a swaddle and left in your arm, and that's it.
This is her new little baby.
Josie, if anybody has seen on the channel, Josie has a little rabbit that has a rattle in it, and she calls it her baby. And that is that goes everywhere with us. But mommy's doing great. She looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
And the baby girl is beautiful, looks like her mommy. And then there's this.
He's handsome.
I'm looking a little rough. This is my bed.
You're beautiful too, honey.
This is my bed that I've been sleeping on. But thank you all for all of your prayers and your concerns, and all of the things that you guys have said have been awesome. And I know we've got multiple people that were asking questions about us and the baby. And so Casey said, let's just do a live stream and let everybody see her. Here's another shot. She's in the light now. She's pretty tiny. You can see, here's perspective. There's my hand. So it's like holding a softball.
Itty bitty baby. None of my newborn headbands fit. They're all too big.
We tried to put her in different, she has a matching headband somewhere in the diaper bag, but it will not fit on her tiny, dinky little head.
Dinky? Oh.
She got a dinky head, little pea head. What's the one thing you want to remember about this experience, honey?
That there were no complications.
That it was normal?
Yep.
I guess I can go ahead. So I'll tell the story while we're here. Stephanie Banta, she's, look. Yes. Stephanie's watching. Don't cry, Stephanie. Not that anybody cares. So I'll tell you the story of Josie. So when Josie, as Casey said, was a VBAC, and our first baby, Hurley, he was a C-section baby as well. And he was an emergency C-section. So our first pregnancy was not normal because the cord got wrapped around his neck a bunch and his oxygen levels like started plummeting. So they rushed Casey out into emergency surgery. The second child, Josie, when she did the VBAC, Casey actually had Josie naturally, and then started complaining about her shoulders hurting really bad. And one of the attending physicians at that point kind of made a beeline to Casey when she talked about her shoulders hurting and said, and they examined Casey, and upon further examination, they realized that she was bleeding internally a lot because her uterus had ruptured during the VBAC. And so I'm holding Josie in my arms, and they rush Casey into surgery, and it really was like a country music song where you go through the doors of the place, like in the hallway, and they tell me that I can't go any further, and she goes off, and I'm holding a new baby, and like she was like white as a ghost at that point because she had lost a lot of blood. And the thing that was crazy about it is they told us, there's a 1% chance that this can happen, 1% chance, and we all just, you hear that and you don't think anything of it. Well, almost everything that could happen. She had not one, but 2 epidurals because the first one fell out, and we actually found out later in that birth that the second one also fell out. So she essentially gave birth naturally in a VBAC. Am I leaving out any details?
Blood transfusion.
And so the next thing that happened is they say to us, okay, your wife lost a lot of blood. Like when they wheeled her back in, she looked like a dead body. It was very scary. And at that point, I don't think I had slept in about 70-something hours, 73, 74 hours. And they brought her back in, and my dad came in, and I was in the room holding Josie, just pacing back and forth. And my dad took Josie from me, gave her to my mom, and made me lay down, and I don't know how long I slept, but I woke up to Casey shrieking at the top of their lungs because they come in to do that check. They push on your stomach to make sure that everything's going well in there after the surgery, and it was excruciatingly painful. She doesn't remember any of this because she was so doped up. I remember everything, but it sounded like somebody was killing her, and they had to do it, I think, 6 times. So they did it 6 times. On the 3rd time, I went out in the hallway and just curled up in the fetal position and covered my ears because I could not do it again listening to it. All that to say, our 2 birthing experience, when I say our, I mean like hers, and I was just here.
You were a critical part of it.
I was a critical part, half of it. But they were not fun. So this one, I didn't realize it until we were here, but I had some serious PTSD just as much as Casey did. Like I was full of adrenaline pretty much the entire time, and it was 100% as normal as you could get. There were no complications. Everything went super smooth. I'm gonna go do this so I can sit down next to her. We didn't plan this out super well. And my arm's hurting. I need my tripod. Internal bleeding. So everything's going really good with this one. It's been super normal, no complications at all. And Addy is beautiful. She came out 6 pounds 3 ounces.
Look at all the hair.
And she's got so much hair. This is what Josie looked like when she came out. Like, she had dark brown hair as well, and now she's like white blonde hair. So we have no idea. We keep joking that Josie loves Elsa from the movie Frozen so much, and we're hoping that maybe Addy's a redhead, so we'll have like the Elsa and Anna combination. But Addy's here. Everything was super normal. Casey had a C-section yesterday, and she's able to stand up today, and she took a shower and everything today, so she's doing really well. The baby's doing extremely well. It's all going really, really good. Hey, I hope that's the Tanner I know. It just says Tanner, so I'm assuming that's my friend Tanner. But hey, buddy, thank you. Good to see ya.
Hey, Tanner.
Maybe Angela's there too. But everything's going really well. We're excited. We probably go home tomorrow. We got more work to do on the house and a lot of other videos that we want to get out to you guys. But we did want to update you and let you know that Addy's here, and it's everything's all good. So, you have anything else you want to say to forever immortalize this moment?
Nope.
We ordered some lunch.
I'm hungry.
And we're hoping it gets here. I did not eat breakfast because I think that God conditions women in a way with pregnancy. They, like, Casey had to get up and pee all throughout the night, and so she was like used to kind of waking up in the night. I didn't. So I'm not conditioned to that. So last night was like normal for Casey, and for me it was rough. But we all feel good, and we're gonna, and she sleeps. All three of our kids were the craziest, incredible sleepers. Like, I think Hurley, the first week we brought him home, he slept 8 hours in the first week, and maybe Josie, I think it was something like 9 or 10 hours straight through the night, no problems, just nuts stuff. Because we have a firm principle, and that is, if the baby's asleep, you don't wake it up. Sorry for all those people that are gonna hate that, but you don't wake a sleeping baby. I'm sorry, that's just crazy. So we are hopefully gonna have our lunch here soon, and we will keep you guys updated, and
Come around this. Look at her face.
give you one last parting shot of Addy. But thank you again for all your prayers, all your concerns, all your thoughts you guys have been telling us.
Thank you. See you next time.
She says, if you like this video, subscribe and comment down below. Let me know how beautiful you think I am, and we'll see you on the next video.